Hoy no más.
Ay.
Soy de Texas, es mi orgullo ser chicano.
Heck yeah.
Yes, sir.
En los barrios me pueden encontrar. Porque ahí todititos me conocen.
Feroz needs to do this one too, bro.
Pues ya no te arquees porque
¿verdad?
se hace.
Aviéntala. Y yo me meto ahí, canto canto un collaboration, carnal. ¿Verdad? Me arranco para el estudio, carnal.
Órale.
Yeah. Soy de Texas, Feroz, featuring Rock and Roll James. Asústame one time.
A huevo.
You know what I hear when you say that? I just hear viral sensation. Right off the bat.
¿Sabes lo que se escucha? Un fenómeno viral.
You know what we're talking about.
Hoy no más. ¿Y ve con el acordeonista este? Qué bárbaro.
You've obviously heard of the man.
Yeah, you know, you could do this song. You have to do it like, just do it like Feroz style. You
That's
know
right.
what I mean?
That's right. Yeah,
Métele
yeah.
Ferozize it. I like this one. I like this one.
De repente voy y cruzo la frontera.
Sale para Reynosa Jacks.
¡Vámonos!
Para ir a divertirme a todo dar.
¿Y sabes por qué se van para el otro lado?
A huevo.
¿Sabes por qué?
¿Por qué?
Porque sé que a las 2
De la mañana. De este lado ya no la puedes comprar.
No.
ya no la puedes comprar.
Me recuerdo yendo a México saliendo con el sol en la cara y la chingada de la cantina.
Calypso. En el Frida's Day.
Yeah.
The Alaskan.
Alaska. ¿Qué chingado estás haciendo tú en Alaska?
I've heard.
I've heard. People. Me dijeron por ahí.
Es mi mero guacamole. Y el tequila con limón y con
Una musiquita de Esteban Jordán, ladies and gentlemen.
El parche.
No guacamole.
y el tequila con limón y con
So, Jose, you're from San Antonio?
Kennedy, Texas,
Órale,
brother.
así de Rongue.
Órale, that's right down the road.
Rangi. ¿Cómo se dice en inglés?
Rungi.
Rangi. Sí.
Ajá.
Acá en el valle le dijimos Rongue.
Rongue.
Sí se mira como que es de Kennedy. Guacha el porte que tiene de caballero.
Eso.
Kennedy.
Yeah, man. Medio Dutton, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
No, me faltan unos cuantos más acres y ahí voy.
Hey, as a fashion man, I mean, I'm a man of fashion.
Yeah.
I love your sports
Man, I
coat, man.
appreciate that,
Thompson,
brother.
huh?
I appreciate that,
Great
man.
sports
You know, I like to
coat.
take
Check 'em
pride
out.
in this stuff, man. So I appreciate it.
You
yeah,
got it.
man.
You got it.
It's like Michael Jackson meets, Keith Whitley or something like that.
Órale.
There you go.
Digo, sí, carnal, ¿verdad?
He's got that spark, you know what I mean?
Oye, deja tú la plumota que tiene Andrew acá en el sombrero, vato, cállate la boca.
Oye,
chera.
ya mero te pica el ojo ahorita.
¿Ese es picaco? ¿Qué chingado, carnal? ¿Ese picaco? ¿Qué, carnal?
No.
We had to move
Turkey.
We had to move the chair a little bit to the
It's turkey, right? Turkey?
Turkey
Yeah,
feather.
you see?
It's a male turkey feather. The on the end, right?
Esa
Tail
pluma parece la que usó Benjamin Franklin para firmar el Constitution, carnal. aquí en la ONU.
That's why it's very patriotic.
Se va, carnal. Se va.
Very patriotic.
Ahí dice
Meten
1776.
meten la pluma en el ink y vámonos rezo. Ahí ponen la historia.
USA, baby.
The Second Amendment, thou shalt bear arms, papá.
Oh my God.
Yes, sir.
Ay, ay, ay.
Y de volada agarramos a Andrew el puro
Oye,
pedo.
a este no se lo lleva el Border Patrol para nada. You passed the test, sir. You stay in America.
Nomás le miran la pluma patriotic. Vámonos, bájale. No hay pedo, checkpoint.
Puro gringo. Aquí estoy para hablar su idioma.
Oh, yeah.
Paleo por sus derechos.
I don't know about you, Rock, but all I see is an American man in front of me.
You may cross, sir. You may cross.
Go right ahead, son.
He just has a heavy suntan. That's it.
We don't have to check your Chicky Schneider.
Oh my
Hey, son,
goodness.
I'll tell you what, that's the tan of a working man.
You covered up that nopal and cross.
No, cállate la boca. Ya valió madre, ¿no? Ya valió madre, carnal.
This is hashtag PVT.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We got a great show tonight. Muchas gracias. We want to thank Dr. T's Primary Care for Men and Women. Si tienes una plumita en el sombrero, cuando salgas el Dr. T vas a tener una plumota.
Un
en el
plumón.
sombrero como la que tiene Andrew en el
sir.
ese es el tipo de pluma que sales de Dr. T. Cállate la boca, shut up. Entras a Dr. T si tienes un poquito de problema ahí, tú sabes, en la recámara con la baby doll y pues tienes que terminar de volar porque no sabes si vas a poder terminar el trabajo, carnal. Pues hey, cáele a Dr. T's 956-441-2188. Tienen un producto que, no hombre, qué bárbaro. The only side effect that they got to it, guys, is that your wife will wake up making you homemade tortillas again, papá. Trabajo fue. Mira cómo sales de ahí, papá. Mira, listo para estar chingazo. Vámonos, recio.
Bien filoso.
Ask him about the Trimix, man. That's the one, man. Olvídate. Also want to thank El Chorizo de H&H, papá. H&H. Como dice mi shirt, I got the best chorizo, papá.
Show him the shirt, Rock. Show him the shirt. Que la miren de.
La camisa.
Que miren el chorizo, digo, la camisa.
Esta pinche shirt va a ir viral.
It says viral sensation all over.
My next t-shirt va a decir el chorizo más sabroso. Tengo el chorizo más sabroso.
No, y la otra va a decir, tengo el chorizo más jugoso.
Ay, y mi chorizo no salta del sartén. Ay,
Y luego va a decir la otra, mi chorizo sí salpica.
ya la cagaste. Fue mucho, carnal. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to try the best. It's Chorizo H&H. All the H-E-Bs in South Texas 956. Hay mucha gente de otras partes del estado de cuando vienen para acá, para lo Valle, mandan a alguien o vienen ellos y levantan el chorizo de H&H y se lo llevan porque it's got a long, it lasts a long time. You know what I mean? Like in the fridge. You don't have to do it all right away. So, te dura mucho y puedes llevarte el chorizo de H&H para Corpus, para San Antonio, para Dallas, pero tienes que venir a levantarlo aquí en el 956 cuando te des la vuelta. Hay muchos troqueros que se dan la vuelta para acá y se llevan un chorizo para allá, para la casa y olvídate, they have to keep coming back because it's the best. Because I got the best chorizo, papá. Sústame one time.
And I want to give a shout out to my friend Ruben Mancha, que es el biggest fan de chorizo y H&H. Todas las mañanas come. Y todas las mañanas los hace tag. Shout out to him.
Oh, thank you.
Also want to thank Rody's Country Fried Chicken, Eagle Pass. You guys been to Eagle Pass yet? ¿Con Feroz? ¿Ya?
No, todavía no.
Órale, Eagle Pass, ¿qué pasó? Ahí está Rody's Playland. Rody's, aquí tienes un grupo pesado, carnal.
Ándale,
Pura
brother.
música conjunto a toda madre.
Chulada.
Right by the Kickapoo Casino entrance, you'll see Rody's Playland. Ahí tienen fried chicken, tienen gizzards. He's been around for 40 years, and the only reason you can be around for 40 years is because you've been doing a
You've
good
been
job.
doing the right thing.
And they just won an award, the best of, the city of Eagle Pass.
Pass.
Wow.
Best chicken in Eagle
pues
Pass.
ahí
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Congratulations, Rick.
brother.
I'd say best chicken in Texas, but yeah, por algo hay que empezar. But,
Oh, yeah.
Shit, they're the best, man.
Also want to thank the two-tier custom portable grill by Solid Ironworks in Rio Grande City. Freddy Guajardo, 956-573-2398. You guys do barbecue? And do you like barbecue?
Todo el tiempo.
sir.
vato.
Pues they've got this new pit, man. Check out the pit on the screen there. Look at that, man. You can put a little cabrito on it on the side.
wow.
And you can put the la leña on the bottom, and you can also grill some, some fajitas or something while you're doing the
That's
cabrito.
nice.
It's nice,
That's
dude.
real nice.
That is something.
Rock, does that spiral? ¿Da vueltas ese jale o qué?
Pues they can make
Right?
you one like
'Cause
the.
it's like a cabrito, right? Like you gotta be able to turn it, right?
These guys they got special, they can do anything special for you. They can even put the name of the band. They can put your personal last name on it on the pit, on the pit. Do you have a video of the pits, baby?
I believe so.
Check out
Yeah.
these are two-tier custom portable grills.
I think this is the one I have.
They can break apart and then you carry them like a briefcase and then you just open it up and you put it, puedes poner tu logo of your favorite NFL team, your name.
Puro Dallas
Feroz.
Cowboys.
Oye, para que sepa, carnal, pues tú eres de Dallas, ¿verdad, carnal?
Yes, sir.
Es todo. So, ladies and gentlemen, give them a call, man. These are some big time iron type of deals that you can make. Like they also do some cool door. They put them like the address.
Oh, sí.
Se hacen un nombre. These guys do match. Go to their fan page on Instagram, Solid Ironworks. On Facebook, Solid Ironworks. They're always putting up what they're doing. and you're gonna want to get something. And they deliver all over the nation, even Tijuana, man. They sent some stuff over.
Wow.
So muchas gracias to them. All right. Now this past weekend, before, dude, I gotta do this real quick. So there's a guy que se llama, he's Danny Prince. Put his Facebook, baby.
Yes, I
Put
got
his
it.
Facebook.
It's up there.
Para que, there you go. A ver, there it is. Danny Prince. So he contacted me, and he has a 3D printer, man.
Oh, yeah.
So apparently these are like, they don't, like a printer, you would think it just prints something
Sí,
flat.
Yeah.
sí, no.
You can.
Yes, they're amazing, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do parts, you could do glasses, you could do
Everything.
anything.
I heard
Yeah.
when I first heard about them, they were saying that you could actually make guns with them too and stuff like that.
Wow.
So he sent me some stuff he made us, and I was gonna open them up last week. Y se me olvidó, y le dije al camarada, ¿sabes qué? He was like, "Open it, bro, open it." I'm like, "No, bro, I'm gonna open it on the show."
Yeah.
Okay, so
Get the live reaction.
yeah, so we got the live reaction, ladies and gentlemen. Danny Prince made these. A ver, vamos a ver qué. All right. Míralo. Let's see what this is. Okay. Does it go like that? All right.
Okay.
This is all from a 3D printer thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a towel holder. That's
Is
great.
that what it is?
Nah, I'm playing. I don't know.
Oh, mira. Hashtag
okay.
PVT.
Yeah.
Wow, but how do we put it? I mean, let me see.
Follow the instructions.
A ver, que vaya rally.
Oh,
Que vaya
so-
rally.
Oh, okay, you can put that.
What? And then you put this on the
Is it
side.
like a street?
Oh, it's like a street
okay,
sign?
okay.
And it says, fuck around and find out. It's gonna go like that, I think.
Hey, Rock, there's one more thing to that.
Oh.
It says fuck around and find out, but if you don't fuck around, you never find out.
I know, right? And I'm the kind of person that like, there you go. There's like something like this.
Yeah.
We're gonna set this up, ladies and gentlemen, and it's gonna go. But look, check it out, man.
That's
is
for your
really
desk, right? That's like for your desk.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna put it back here somewhere. Okay, he sent another
yeah.
box. All right.
Que lo
Y viene con una
abra.
rosa.
Todos, que lo
rosa.
abra. Que lo abra.
All
Mordida.
Well, that's pretty
Careful,
nice.
careful.
Oye, si estaba diciendo temprano que Amazon y que nomás llega pa mi señora, irá.
I look
Irá.
at that, right? You see?
El
You
camarada no me cobró nada.
He didn't have to buy that.
Ya sé, cuando miré la box se me vino el dopamine.
see? Oh my
Sé que
God.
estamos hablando de los addictions de shopping, ¿verdad?
All the endorphins.
Que comienzan a ordenar cada rato porque el dopamine cuando miran el paquete ahí en el... It becomes an addiction,
An
ladies and
addiction.
gentlemen. You got to be careful online shopping. It becomes an addiction like gambling. Oh, wow, man. Look at this one.
Irá, whiskey tea.
Whiskey.
Ooh.
Check that
Oh,
out.
that's cool.
Wait
Yeah.
a minute. Don't you have a copyright for that? They shouldn't be doing this, Rock. I'm playing. I'm joking, guys.
Irá nomás.
Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. Be careful.
Certified ninja.
Yeah. A ver.
Careful. Make sure that there's not like a...
Before Dr. T's, after Dr. T's.
Yeah.
Oh,
Had to do a
my
quick plug.
goodness.
Seriously.
Segue. Man, he sent me all kinds of little stuff. Look, man, check
Oh,
this out.
that's awesome.
Yeah, I like that whiskey. Though he sent another whiskey D thing.
Oh, ese está
By the way,
bruto.
we're going to be playing with Los Lonely Boys, ladies and gentlemen, on July 5th.
Nice.
Right,
Oh, that one's
That's
nice.
sharp.
Ooh, I like
That
that,
one's
one.
sharp.
yeah. Wow, man.
That one looks
Espectacular,
badass.
cámara. Oye, man, unas t-shirts. Oh, let's see. Oh, bueno, unos aguilares allá atrás. Remember los aguilares, guys?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
brother.
Qué bárbaro, ¿no? ¿Cómo se abre este pedo?
You know, by the way, happy birthday.
Yo nomás rompo todo, es una t-shirt. Mira, ve.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, yeah, man. Look at
Oh,
that.
that's cool.
Oh, great.
Very nice.
And in the back.
Oh, there's more in the back. Oh, nice.
Damn, that's a badass T-shirt.
That's
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
Con que diga Texas y el Texas logo.
Se sacó la daga al
Chulada.
gacho, man.
Ponle el Facebook page otra vez, man.
Man, that's really
Danny
nice.
Prince. Follow him on social media. He's out of Dallas.
Órale.
Yeah, he's north of Dallas. I think he said he's from Fort Worth.
Oh, that's to the side.
Tú
yeah.
eres de Dallas, ¿verdad?
Dallas, yeah.
What part of Dallas?
Grand Prairie.
Grand Prairie?
Yeah, that's right in the middle.
I remember I sang with the Tejano band back in 90. And we played at I think it was called the High Hole.
Oh wow, that place is still around.
Really?
Yeah, the High Hole Barroom.
It was by some tracks.
Yeah. By the tracks.
And there was a bunch of
little bars.
Yeah, little bars. It was a strip.
Cantinas.
I played there in 1990, bro.
Yeah, that's been a minute, bro. But yeah, the High Hole's still around. It's more of a rented venue now. People still do bailes there, but yeah, back in the day, pues ahí La Sombra, La Fiebre.
They were big there, La Sombra.
Yeah, they had that dance floor that lit up.
Arrima el micrófono más. That'll probably kill the
there.
Ándale, that'll kill the feedback.
Yeah.
And then
La
Sombra,
oh yeah,
La Fiebre.
Man. La Fiebre. I mean, you saw all the big bands. Everybody that was anybody went there and played at that place. It's a really big place, iconic, right? Because it's been around so long.
It's old, dude.
Yes, sir.
And they used to be. You could tell when we played there. They used to be bodegas.
Oh,
yeah. I think it's like packing sheds, right? Was that what they were?
Yeah.
And they turned it into like a strip of clubs, of bars.
Yeah.
Because the tracks were right by there. The trains would stop and unload all their produce and whatever.
There was another club that was just down the street that was really big. It was called the Gomez Palladium.
Órale.
I mean, and that was like 2 times bigger than the High Hole.
Y during Tejano estaba pesado ahí, ¿no, carnal?
Se ponía así, man.
Grand Prairie?
Yeah, that was a spot.
How old were you back then?
Oh,
¿Estabas chavalo? ¿Qué tantos años tienes, Andrew?
I don't remember right now.
No.
20-something plus.
20-something?
Oye, Dad, en esos tiempos puros pinches belt buckles del tamaño de WWE Wrestling Championship belts.
Pues todos querían hacer Emilio, carnal.
Hey, Jose, I told you I should have brought my belt buckle.
Todos querían hacer el rey del rodeo.
Allá en Dallas todavía lo usan, man, pinches belt buckles.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
They still got those big old belt buckles, man.
I've always wanted one, Rock. You have one, right?
Yeah, I think
know that Whiskey
D. I had a special made one. Yeah. Yeah, también in I think it was Arlington or something called Desperados.
That was another big place, man. Desperados nightclub.
Early 90s, bro. Estaba caliente y el pedo.
Shoot, man, you couldn't fit enough Mexicans in that place. It was always packed, super packed. They had the right beer, they had the right price on alcohol and all the best talent. You know, it was always great. I saw a lot of great bands come through there.
Ahí tocaban todos los chingones.
Yeah, and then there was one other place that was really big, and that was in downtown Dallas, which was called El Rodeo.
El Rodeo.
The rodeo. Tejano Rodeo.
Tejano Rodeo.
Yeah, they had that big old strobes, that mirror saddle. And it turned in the middle of the bar, in the middle of the dance floor.
It was like a crystal ball, but it was a saddle.
Yeah, it was a saddle.
Ay,
man.
puro high-end.
You said back in the 90s, dude, that was Tejano band, and I worked there as a bouncer. And bands, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, carnal, we were closed for one day, and it was only to fix broken stuff and stock up on beer.
Y hasta el tronco todas las noches.
Always.
Yeah.
The fire department was always there because, you know, it was always packed.
Sí.
I don't know whatever happened, but I know that they left happy. Sí. And we never closed.
Yeah, no, man. Back in the 90s.
Yeah, that was.
Estaba Pancho Pistola, estaba jalando allá. Me acuerdo, Pancho Pistola está ahí, ¿verdad?
Yeah, as a matter of fact.
Me habló la otra vez.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we're going to be a part of his Conjunto show. May 10th. They're in Grand Prairie at Traders Village.
Órale.
Part of that show. So yeah, he's still alive and kicking and doing his thing.
Yeah, man. Yes, he got a hold of me, and just to tell me that he loves watching the show.
Yeah.
And that he's real happy with what I'm doing and everything.
Yeah.
And he told me what he was doing as well. So I said, hey man, cuando necesites que let me know. Cool, I'm here to help out whatever you need, bro. You know.
Yeah.
I see that. I mean, that's a Dallas connection right there,
yes,
bro.
Sir.
¿Entiendes?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. I remember going to the State Fair, man.
Oh,
cuando estaba el Tejano, estaba Emilio Navaira, Shelly Lares, and Joel Nava.
Oh, Joel
Nava. Yo me quedé con Joel, o me junté con Joel. And I'll never forget, bro, because I was walking around the you know, the venue, the area.
Yeah.
It's like big grass lots and stuff. And so you have to walk across some stuff.
Sure.
And I see a guy, parece un vato como indio y la chingada. As he gets closer, it was Johnny Hernandez, bro, el hermano de Little Joe.
Yeah.
Y de hola, hey man, got anything, bro? Hey, yeah. Simón, carnal, how we said, los metimos en un pinche pora party, oye, carnal, poreando ahí la chingada, no, hombre, crazy shit.
State Fair memories.
So then I ended up with Joel Nava, And we ended up going to that place in Arlington, man.
Yeah, Desperados.
And they had a contest. They had a bed on stage.
Okay.
And they would put like a sheet with lights so you could only see the shadows.
Órale.
And then you'd have the couple get on the bed and pretend they're making love, right?
Yeah.
And then the girl that would moan the loudest would
my
win
God.
and stuff. Dude, it was pretty funny. I ended up hosting the show. Rock and Roll James, puro tejano, dame el pinche micrófono, carnal, vamos a hacer el contest. I fucking had a blast.
Right.
And then after that, right after the club at 2, nos vinimos pa Austin, bro. Llegamos a Austin como a las 5 de la mañana, me quedé en el cuarto y se quedó Joel conmigo, estábamos poreando.
Yeah.
Y de ahí, hey man, I gotta leave, I gotta be in the valley by 12. So nos fuimos de Austin a las 7 en el rental que tenía yo y fui lo dejé en San Antonio y me vine para la casa. I don't even know where I left him, bro. I mean, I just don't even remember where I had left him, bro.
Oh my God.
And then Rock,
see?
you gotta remember, Rock, that back then there was no GPS like right now.
No.
Nomás ibas ahí.
You know, you had to remember
See?
your fucking
Yes.
roads. You know,
I don't even remember. I know I left him at an apartment complex, but I don't remember how I got there, where I got there, and I don't remember how the hell I got back on the expressway to come back home. I don't remember, dude.
That's crazy.
And this was like 12 at noon or 11 in the morning.
That boy.
It was like a whole weekend. of-
The best time you'll never remember.
you know?
Yeah.
that was great.
But I remember it was Desperados in Arlington.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And then I woke up the next day in the valley.
Yeah, man. Isn't that crazy?
What an
man?
American night.
Yes, there
Yeah.
you go.
It ain't like that anymore, is it, man? I mean,
A
you
vez en
know,
cuando sí, brother.
pero pues no hay muchos grupos que porean así como nosotros
Bueno,
poreamos.
júntate
en
con la
los 90s.
naturaleza.
Con el viejón. Yeah, ¿qué dice tu jefe, bro?
Ahí andaba todo. He was gonna come, man.
Sí.
Nomás que ayer fue para el dentist y le dije, me voy a echar la vuelta de acá con Rock and Roll James, a ver si te echas la vuelta conmigo. Dice, no, es que no estaba el doctor hoy, tengo que ir ahora para que los dientes. Le dije, pues, ¿qué te van a hacer? Una placa, dice, de puro oro. Van a poner la...
Calmate,
No
pinche.
trae nada, Mexican OT.
Iba a decir Kanye West o qué. Sabe, sí, Kanye
Paul
West.
Wall, Paul Wall. ¿no?
Yeah.
Did you see what Paul Wall and
Le va a comprar grills a toda la
Yeah.
University of Houston basketball team, bro.
That's crazy.
Wow.
If they win.
Yeah, no, they lost.
They lost
Oh, they
last
lost.
night.
They lost against
They
Florida.
lost
Yeah.
And he's
yesterday.
probably, woo,
Yeah.
ya buenas que perdieron.
Him and Johnny Dang, he's like, yeah, god dang, hell yeah.
Oye, pero muy a huevo perdieron 65-63, algo así, ¿no?
Back and forth. Back and
But the game before that, which was it was University of Houston versus North Carolina, I think it was,
Yeah.
where they came back. They were losing like by 9 points with like a minute left, dude. It was incredible the way they won that game. It was awesome, bro.
Yeah. Pero yo estoy un poco enojado with that one. Porque el Hakeem Olajuwon ahí estaba, vato, y no lo dejaron.
I heard
Yeah,
about
heard
that.
about
Yeah,
that,
they didn't
yeah.
let him get up there with that team. It's like, man, do you guys realize who this man is?
Yeah.
No, sí, qué agüite.
No lo dejaron
No
que
lo
se
dejaron.
subiera la Hakeem Olajuwon.
It's like you can tell the man's a basketball player, man.
Yeah.
Y no lo dejaron, vato.
Yeah.
Está
Oye,
cabrón.
ya para Dallas también, Bruno, el chavalo que hicieron una stab en una escuela, en un track meet, ¿no?
Oh,
Yeah, I
también
heard about
oí de
that,
eso.
heard
Some
about
black
that,
kid stabbed a
yeah.
white kid, you know what I mean,
yeah,
at a track meet. That was somewhere up in Dallas,
Yeah.
Frisco, I think it
Frisco.
was.
I just read that they raised $270,000 for that kid, the one that
That
stabbed
kid?
the other one.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's gonna end up doing some time. I mean, he had a knife at a school function,
Yeah.
you know, and he went to the tent where he wasn't even supposed to be. So was this premeditated?
Yeah.
Right.
He went there with a knife.
La
You know what I mean?
idea, yeah.
So it's gonna be hard to say that it was, self-defense.
Accidental.
Well, he's saying it's self-defense. That the guy touched him or something, but I don't know. It's all gonna come
No,
out.
Rock,
Yeah.
but when you kill somebody with a knife, it's not as it's worse than killing somebody with a
gun. ¿Por qué?
Porque it's more animalistic. It's more like you
Yeah.
know, like you gotta be like real like
Savage.
Aggressive.
fucked up in the head to
Yeah.
fucking like
Yeah.
stab somebody. You know what I mean? Like it's
But I
worse
mean,
than pulling a trigger.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
But having the knife at a school, school property, you're not
You
supposed to
shouldn't
have
have that
any
in
type of
school
weapon.
grounds. No.
So
That's
he
all
got
right.
through with that, and then and then he went to that tent that wasn't his school, And so when you go do that, es que anda buscando, you know what I mean?
anda buscando pleito.
And so one of the kids, decided to stand up to him, and he stabbed him in the heart, man. And his twin brother saw him die right in front of his arm, right in his arms. You didn't hear about that? It was in Frisco.
Yeah.
Metcalf se llama el chavalo.
That's fucked up, man.
See, man, that's crazy. Man. There's some crazy kids out there, bro.
There's a lot of crazy kids.
Yeah, nosotros cuando estamos chavalos nos aventamos unos chingados.
Chingazos, man.
Una mano a mano, nadie se mete. Órale, one on one, ¿entiendes?
And like they say in front of the movie Friday, and you live to fight another day.
That's right.
Yeah, son.
Yes.
Yeah.
Y cayó el tipo.
Yes, sir.
No, pero, I mean, that kid just,
man, that's sad.
he's going to go to prison
It's
for a
sad,
while, man.
We're gonna have to just do metal detectors on, everywhere now.
You know, not to get on a soapbox or nothing, but they made it a little bit stiffer, the punishments.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't be so cool to be doing stuff like that. ¿Sí me entiendes?
No, es que nowadays it's all about justifying the crime. You know what I mean? And praising the criminal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're already programmed to always like the criminal, like Scarface.
Sí,
el de Narcos
Miguel
Mexico.
Ángel Felix.
Miguel Ángel
Gallardo.
Felix. I mean,
Jeffrey
That's
Dahmer.
my favorite.
I was rooting for Miguel Ángel Felix, and I was against Kike Camarena in that. You know what I mean?
I know, that's crazy,
Kike
right?
Camarena was the good guy.
Yeah.
But I was rooting for, the bad guy.
Yeah.
So we're already programmed
We're
to,
desensitized.
I guess, and then, and so, but.
Pues el otro día me habló James, brother, y dice, man, I just don't agree what they're doing to him. I totally support him. El P. Diddy, vato?
You didn't have enough
James, I don't know, brother. I don't know about that one.
I don't know, but in the 90s, he did go to a lot of parties.
Says the guy wearing a P. Diddy jacket over there.
Sean John. It's a Sean John jacket.
Es Juan.
Esa jacket no necesita baby oil, papá.
I was wondering what he's carrying baby oil for.
Hey, ten cuidado, carnal. We're professionals here. We're
Por eso le duele el cuadril. Dice,
Es como llegando a una pelea con piedras y el otro vato tiene una matraca, carnal. Cuerno de chivo. Te entiendes la onda.
hablando de cuerno de chivo, Dr. T's.
Oye, el segue, ya se la sabe.
Hey.
So that
Oye,
chorizo.
but I gotta say, why do you need a whole ice chest of baby oil for? Why do you need it cold for? Why does it have to be cold?
¿Y por qué en hielo?
Right? Like, damn.
Ya no se vio nada del P. Diddy, ¿verdad?
No, ya no.
Está escondido que
Yo creo que sí.
I mean,
Lo
he
están
has a
protecting,
list.
¿verdad? Lo
He has a
están-
list.
They're still under investigation, and that list is
No, ya.
No,
hefty.
y tiene videos de sus parties, bro.
Yep.
Que estaban los videos ahí, todo.
It's gonna take a couple years, Rock, before they even uncover some of that shit because it's a big
It'll never be
investigation.
uncovered. Like the Epstein list, bro. We'll never find out who's on
No,
it.
ya cubrieron todo. Dijeron, nah, we're
I'm
not saying nothing, man.
I'm sure if you look at
Too
those
much
videos,
too much evidence on
I'm sure
everybody.
if you see those videos long enough, you'll see that jacket hanging up on the wall.
Hey, con una turkey feather bien parada. Con una turkey feather bien parada.
Ya valió.
Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Feroz here with us, bro.
Yeah.
So, let's. What song do you want to hear? Hermoso Cariño, Anoche Estuve Llorando, Ya Lo Sé, El Rey. They're all good, but which one do you want us to play?
Dealer's choice.
Damn, anoche estuve llorando. That one's badass.
Órale,
man.
carnal.
Yeah,
Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen,
badass.
let's check out the song, man. Let's jam. Órale. Ah! Andrew Rodriguez, Feroz.
Que se escuche bonito.
¿Quién quiere baby oil?
Échame un galón.
Ay, no más. Pura música para prender el bote y prenderte el bote, papá.
Anoche estuve llorando
Hoy no más.
horas enteras.
Oye, el Andrew, papá, el Andrew.
Pensando que solo tú eras toda la causa de mi sufrir.
Bravo, papá.
Mi vida, ¿por qué te alejas? ¿Por qué me dejas? Sabes que en este mundo sin tu cariño no he de vivir. Ay, cómo sufre mi pecho, por Dios no hay derecho que tú seas así. Yo ya no puedo aguantarme, si tú no regresas me voy a morir.
No más. Feroz.
Live at the Rock and Roll James podcast.
Hashtag PBC.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Ay, cómo sufre mi pecho, por Dios no hay derecho que tú seas así. Yo ya no puedo aguantarme, si tú no regresas me voy a morir.
Come home, baby.
Hashtag PBT.
Ay, esa. Oh.
PBT Network.
Damn, bro, that sounded really nice, bro.
Thank you. Thank you
Tienes
very much.
una vocesona carna bruta, Andrew.
Thanks, bro. Thanks. man.
Yeah. Oye, Andrew, ¿y naciste ahí en Grand Prairie? ¿Eres de ahí?
No, I'm from Elsa.
Elsa.
All my people are here.
Ah, sí.
Yes, sir.
Órale.
As a matter of fact, I'm a transplant. We were here, you know, when I was born here in Elsa, and we moved shortly thereafter. You know, my dad got a job
In Dallas?
Troquero, yeah. Him and his two brothers, they moved up to Grand Prairie. I made a life there, but my family's here in the valley. As a matter of fact, my second cousin is Elida.
Ah, Elida Reina.
Elida Reina.
Órale.
Sí. And of course, you know, man, I when I found that out, I was like, wow, I didn't know. Of course, I didn't.
Oye, ¿por qué todos salen de Elsa, carnal? De la
Right?
música, ¿está verdad?
Right?
I mean, you've got los Bad Boys, Lani Aquel, you've got Benny Layton,
A lot of talent.
you've got, Lucky Joe.
Lucky.
You've got, man, so many musicians that come on. The whole
It's
band, Delta Boys. I mean,
Gotta be
those
with
guys.
the high school or something. Is there programs in the high
No,
school?
pues sí. Pues sí, there is high schools in the programs in the high school. I was just judging one this past Saturday
Aquí
acá
en
in
el Valle.
Brownsville. Yeah,
Sí.
in Brownsville.
Sí, pero ahí en Dallas, donde estás tú, Grand Prairie, do they have any type of estudiantina where they teach a conjunto and culture and all that stuff for the Hispanos?
The one thing that I do know is that they do host a yearly accordion type thing. You know, not whole groups or nothing like that. Not that I know of. I know they do mariachis, but I've never
¿Y
seen.
tú fuiste a la escuela aquí o fuiste a la
No,
escuela allá?
allá en Grand Prairie.
En Grand Prairie.
Yes, sir.
So, cuando fuiste a la escuela, ¿cómo te metiste en la onda de...?
Well, that's the thing. I'll make a real long story short for you, James. I became a musician late in life. I had a dream, and somebody in a dream told me that this is what I was supposed to be doing. So I picked up the accordion. I am an accordion player, and I played the accordion for a local band there. And then I had my own band, which was Ambición. They're out of Grand Prairie. When we were there for, we were together for 16 years. And well, my wife passed, and when she passed, I said goodbye to music. And then about 4 months after that, I get a phone call from Mr. Anthony Trevino, and he's asking me to sing for him. And I'm like, I don't sing, carnal. And he's like, yeah. And we went around. It was kind of funny. It was like a joke. I thought it was a joke.
When you were with Ambición, did you just play accordion or did you sing also?
Nope.
It's always just been accordion. You never did any singing?
No, sir.
Not even backups, or did you do backup?
You know what? I sing a cumbia or two.
Uh-huh.
But the cumbias that I was singing, it was just for fun. Just to get the crowd hype. But more importantly, to give my singer, a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
So he could, drink some water, catch his breath, whatever, he needed to do. But mainly, just, about 99% of my time on the stage.
With Ambición was just accordion.
Yes.
And so when Anthony called you from the South Texas homies, he was here not long ago.
Yeah.
He still, he still got the band going and everything.
Yes, sir.
También. And I heard some of the music with you on there, and I thought, man, these guys got an amazing singer. I just never met you, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And so, but it's a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah.
And so what did you tell Anthony? Did you go and you
No, I turned him down. And that was in June of 2019, and we had a couple more conversations. Y todavía nada, and then I was coming down to the valley with my mom, and we were taking a break, so to speak. Like I said, I just lost my wife.
Sí.
And while I was coming down here, we were listening to the radio, and a song from the Hometown Boys came on, and I started singing the song, and then she looked over at me and she says, "You know what, mijo? I hear something in you and it sounds so beautiful. Pero como no sé nada de música, no sé cómo decirte, pero nomás te falta un brinquito." And I was just looking at my mom and she looked so inspired. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to call Anthony. So I called him and I said, "Hey man, are you still looking for a vocalist?" And he said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, I'm on my way down to the valley right now, dude." And he said, "You want to come over?" I said, "If you're not busy." He says, "Yeah, man, come on over." So he sent me his address, and as an accordion player, I know a lot of music. And when I got there and I sat on his couch, I'm not gonna lie to you, man, it was like music all over again. And I was trying to sing a song for him, a song that I know. I was so nervous. I was sweating all over the floor, and whatnot. And I finally got it out, and I thought, can I go outside? And he goes, "Yeah, sure." And I thought for sure, what this guy's gonna tell me, "Hey man, thanks anyway," whatever. And he took a chance on me, and he said, "You know what, man? I hear something that you don't." And I said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Okay." So we recorded a single called Te Vas, and man, it just took off like wildfire.
Yeah. When I heard the song, I was like, I'd never heard a voice like yours. Even though it does sound in the same style, but the tone of voice, and it just blended in with the music perfectly, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So I owe it to Anthony.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for that. We had a lot of good, good
How
times.
did you guys do it? Anthony's and the guys are from down here, and you're from Dallas, and I mean, you'd have to meet halfway, or if there were gigs around here, you had to drive 9 hours. So you were probably pulling the heavy load of just having to get to the gig more than they were, right? Because a lot of their gigs are from down here in San Antonio, in that area, right?
Yeah, and that's kind of the storyline now. Except now, of course, Mr. Steven Martinez. He comes from Hell Center, Texas. So he drives a little bit further than I do now.
Okay.
So yeah.
Where is Hell Center, Texas?
Yeah, past Lubbock.
See? Oh damn, bro!
Yeah.
Like Amarillo over there.
He's an hour north of Lubbock.
And what is he? He's the accordion player.
Yeah, Mr. Steven Martinez.
So he's from Lubbock. You're from Dallas, and then
Kennedy.
Yeah, and then
Holy
our
smoke.
drummers in Polk, Texas, and then our bass players from here in Edinburgh.
Wow.
So it's like a family reunion, and it was like a family reunion with the homies también. So,
Yeah.
we just always had to meet somewhere. The logistics were always real crazy.
Yeah. And there's always somebody driving a little farther than the other, and
Yeah.
then it becomes to where one's spending more money than the other guys are, and it can cause some issues, right? I mean,
you know what? I'll be honest with you, man. I love what I do so much. I don't care. It doesn't. Money gets in the way, obviously. Pero pues más que nada, any musician that's out there that's listening to me right now, we know that traveling is it's just part of it.
Yeah.
It's part of the thing.
But
so.
still, I mean, you still have to make, get home with a few bucks, you know.
Sí, seguro.
I mean, and if it's going to cost you more than to make the show, then,
Sure.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to, man. You have to
No,
really
pues sí,
think.
pues, and then, aquí, pues, the manager también, le digo, he's a really good guy, really good soul, Y dice, no, hay para los músicos y para todo ese, pues, tú eres uno de los músicos, man. We're going to make this work so that everybody gets a little piece of the action, no más que los demás. So,
Sí.
yeah, man, it is a sacrifice for everybody to travel.
Yeah.
We've been the lucky ones, though, because we've been doing a lot in San Antonio. So him and Esteban, pobrecitos, man, they've been driving a lot.
¿Y estás casado tú? Did you remarry after your wife passed away?
No, sir.
No? So, and how long ago was that?
We buried my wife on Valentine's Day 2019.
Wow, man. Well, my condolences.
Yes, sir.
Man, that's tragic. And then how about your accordion player? Is he married, has kids también? So everybody's you're married, you have kids?
Sí, también.
Yeah, so that's like, because you could always say, well, let's just rent a house in San Antonio and all live there, right, man? I mean,
Shoot, maybe 20 years ago.
No, ahora tenemos que
we wouldn't
pedir
have
permiso y
survived.
todo.
No. We're in age where we have to be where we're at, where our base is.
But luckily, I see it, with everyone's, wives and girlfriends when we all do get together. Full support, man.
Yeah.
They know it,
Because you all sound good, dude. I mean, when everything sounds good, it's like, okay, it's worth it. You know what I mean?
Man, when you get on stage and that first chingadazo comes out, man, the compás, you're like, oh, I'm home. This is where I want to be.
Yeah.
Man. You know it, and we know it. We feel
And the
it.
people start dancing and you
Yeah.
just feed off that energy,
Yeah.
man.
Pues
There's
tú
no other
sabes,
high.
James, también, pues ese tiempo corto, man. The gig's over before you even know it, man.
I know.
When you're grooving.
something that happens when you go on stage is that your abilities become so supernatural that because of the energy that the crowd is giving you, that you can't mimic that when you practice. Like when you're in
No.
rehearsal,
Yeah.
you just can't.
Yeah.
And when you go on stage and there's a crowd, it just turns you into this different
Yeah.
supernatural
Oh, yeah.
being.
Absolutely, brother. Y también, pues, en el estudio, pues, haz lo que hiciste allá cuando andábamos allá en Dallas. No sale. It ain't the same.
It's feel.
Man, it is
It's all
100%. 100%. Yeah. And man, when you get with a good group of guys, and I feel really lucky. I am lucky to have Jose. We think a lot alike, and we share. We had a lot of conversations, before he was actually in the band. And one of the things that we talked about was just the future, and more than anything, having a little continuity and understanding each other. Not just saying, hey, can you do this? Can play the part? Yeah, okay, let's go. And that goes for Esteban. That goes for Ricky. Of course, Jose and our new bass player as well. I mean, we have a man. It's hard. It's hard enough to have a band together, but it's even a bigger deal to have people that think the same.
Yeah.
And that align with you como soldiers.
On the same page.
Let's go, man. Let's
Yeah.
fucking do this.
Yeah. Yeah, and so where are all your gigs mostly? Are they in the San Antonio area, or
Pues,
where are you guys getting booked at?
Pues así comenzó en San Antonio, right?
Okay.
Pero no, now, I mean, we'll be in Houston on the 19th of this month.
Okay.
Y luego de ahí brincamos para Dallas, a couple of shows in Dallas in May. Y luego tenemos también, pues acá, I'm not going to say Bayuco, pero si sabes dónde está Beeville.
Yeah.
Más para acá que
Sí.
para allá, para San Antonio.
Yeah.
So really, it's all starting to expand now.
Sí.
Y pues también you having us on your show, brother. A
yeah.
lot of people watch your show. So escuchando la música se va a abrir más.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you got to follow these guys. They got a YouTube channel. You can stream all their music. Look for Andrew Rodriguez and Feroz, and it's Feroz. The YouTube, Facebook is Feroz Oficial. So you can go there and you can contact them as well if you want them to perform at your private event or your special event. FerozOficial.com is the website if you want to book them as well and find out where they're playing next, just in case you want to go check them out. And, of course, you can follow them on social media, like I said, and stream their music. Right now, the songs we've got on the list here, we have Hermoso Cariño, Anoche Estuve Llorando. We just heard that song. Ya Lo Sé y El Rey también. So you guys are putting some pretty good music together, man. That's great. So you ended up playing with Anthony.
Yes, sir.
How long were you with the South Texas Homies?
I believe 2 years.
2 years?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. ¿Y qué pasó ahí? You just decided it wasn't working, or?
I guess so. I just things were changing, I guess, and And you know, I don't want to say we had a fallout or a fight. It wasn't nothing like that. Just you know, things kind of changed. And
What changed for you? I mean, like, was it the gigs down here that were often off?
No,
because I mean, you guys are from up there, so you get gigs in that area a lot more than. And then when you're from the valley, bro, you're booked here probably a lot more, and you had to come down, right, or what?
No, actually, the traveling never got in the way. I think that we just had a little confliction in interests.
Okay.
And things
Musically, okay.
No, not musically, just personally.
Okay.
And like I said, it wasn't no kind of argument. You know, I wish him the very best. You know.
Yeah.
And I thank him again for opening this door for me.
Sí.
Pero yeah, we just one night it was time for me to leave.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say this: I didn't want to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Pero it was ultimately something that needed to happen.
Yeah.
And well, now fast forward, and you know what? I was gonna hang it up. I didn't have plans on doing anything. I promise you that. The one thing that I can tell you is that I had so many people in the onda, a few promoters, some other bands, big names, people that don't even got my phone number that all of a sudden had my phone number, and they were contacting me, said, dude, you can't leave. And, you know, you don't go away. I mean, what are you going to do? Do you need help? And as a matter of fact, I had several conjuntos that said, dude, as a matter of fact, even Jose's brother, Santiago, he reached out and said, dude, if you need a band, you know, I'm here. Don't go away. And I felt, compelled to do, maybe I should do something. And it took a little time to get it up and running. But now with the team that's around me, of course, with Jose, helping me with management and getting us on the right track. And of course, I cannot talk enough about our Papo, Lorenzo Banda, where we record at in Corpus Christi. Man, that guy's he's so badass.
Yeah,
I mean, he's easy to work with, but more than anything, he brings out the best in you.
Mm-hmm.
He becomes part of your project and grooms you as an artist to help you be better.
Tiene chingo de tiempo en la industria.
That guy's been around for a minute.
Yeah.
So having people like that, and of course, now with the guys, we're set. Mm-hmm. And now here as of recently, we've received phone calls from other people that are, I guess, in the background, and we're getting a little bit more help pushing the band out there, and because of the sound. Mm-hmm. Because of the sound and
the style,
yeah, that's one of the things that's been said a lot. So
it's crazy the influence that the Hometown Boys have left on
Jesus.
many musicians.
Sure.
I mean, they created a sound,
Absolutely,
and it's just like so many bands have followed in their footsteps and are continuing that tradition of that style of conjunto.
Seguro.
Mm-hmm.
Where, man, the nonstop songs, man. I can imagine when you guys perform, it's one after another, man.
Yeah.
Oh, no más. Se avientaron el Rey. Let's check out el Rey, ladies and gentlemen. Es la que le canto a mi wife todos los días.
Oh my God.
Yo soy el Rey, baby.
Here's my credit card.
Tú nomás dile que sí para que siga llegando la Amazon.
Que sí, Rey.
Yo sé bien que estoy afuera, pero el día que yo me muera, sé que tendrás que llorar.
Llorar y llorar.
Dirás que no me quisiste, pero vas a estar muy triste y así te me vas a quedar.
Puro tiempo, baby.
El compás.
Con dinero y sin dinero, yo hago siempre lo que quiero.
Hoy nomás, boy.
Y mi palabra es la ley.
Because I got the best chorizo.
Don't show your card, dude. They're gonna get your numbers.
I already memorized them.
Siendo el rey.
¡Órale!
Eso.
poquito de polvito en el suelo para resbalar.
Ah, ok, en el suelo.
Una piedra en el camino.
¿Qué te dijo?
Me enseñó que mi destino era rodar y rodar.
Y rodar. Bueno, más.
También me dijo un arriero que no hay que llegar primero, pero hay que saber llegar. Con dinero y sin dinero,
Eso.
yo hago siempre
Lo que me da la chingada. ¿Verdad, Pip?
When nobody's around.
No, mi reina, ni nadie que me comprenda, pero sigo siendo el rey.
Eso. Ahí quedó. Salió con madre la rola esa,
Thank
bro.
you, sir. Thank you.
That's a good one, man. Where you guys going to be playing soon? ¿Dónde van a estar o qué?
2 weeks in 2 weeks in Houston.
In Houston.
Yeah, it's gonna be we're gonna be on the north side at Tejano Sports Bar,
H-Town.
H-Town, north side, puro north side.
All right. Toda la raza de Houston, Texas, H-Town. Spread the word. Va a llegar Anthony. Ay, Anthony. Andrew. Comienza con A. Andrew. Andrew. Y
Where's- hold
José
on.
y Feroz.
You gotta do it to yourself.
Yeah, do it, Rob. Hey, I gotta say, Rock, I love the merch. That hat is pretty cool.
Hell yeah, bro. So H-Town, Houston, Texas in
Yes,
a couple
sir.
of weeks.
Yes, sir.
Órale. Ladies and gentlemen, Grupo Feroz here with us.
Thank you. Thank you.
So if you want to book them, you got to go to their social media, or you can give them a call, 830-299-2679.
Eso.
Okay? And they've also got a website as well. You can email them también. What's the email there, babe?
It's Callejón Oscuro Pro
Okay.
at gmail.com.
Órale.
Oh, and by the way, we also got an album that's fixing to come out pretty soon.
When is that?
Well, we're working on all those details
Okay.
right now. I have to go lay down some vocals.
Okay.
The last tracks for the vocals. Everything else is done. And of course, that's over there with Mr. Papo Lorenzo Banda, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking maybe 60 days,
Okay.
something like that. The single should be out a little sooner. We're just torn between what song to pick.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an original track, of course. So that's the thing. But other than that, I mean, man, we can't. Man, I'm serious. It's such a good feeling. We hear it and we're like, oh, chingo. It just, I mean, you know, it's gonna follow up, you know,
Yeah.
all of the songs that we've already, you know, the short 6-song EP that we've already recorded. So, yeah, I mean, we're excited about it. So.
Es todo.
Y pues también when we do finally release that single, the follow-up to that single, it's going to be just as good because we're having the difficulty of choosing between these two songs. So,
Yeah.
pero van a estar buenas.
Qué bueno, carnal. I'm glad you guys are doing something, man.
Yeah, brother.
And it is a full-length album that we're putting out. It's going to be 10 songs.
Sí.
Yes, sir.
¿Y van a hacer unos cuantos music videos o qué?
Seguro, ya
Los-
sabes,
Los que
brother.
están pegando son los que cuando están, you know, that are just performing or whatever. Just put some video out,
Yeah,
man.
absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah, that's in line.
Some
también.
content es todo lo que quieren ahora, vato, puro content. Who handle? You guys got TikTok o no? ¿Tienen TikTok?
Sí, todo.
Yeah. Órale.
Yeah.
¿Quién corre todo el TikTok tú?
Entre los dos,
Sí.
yo y Andrew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, está cabrón keeping up with all this shit,
Oh,
no?
man.
But you know what, man? You know as well as I do, Rock. That's where it's at. Social media, carnal.
Yeah.
En los redes sociales, man. That's where everybody's at. Everybody wants to know that you ate Rice Krispies or Frosted Flakes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, I'm glad that these guys think like that, Rock, because a lot of artists, they don't like to jump on that social media stuff, man, and that's where it's at, man.
You know what? I will say this about social media, and I did not know this, and I sent a screenshot to Jose. I recently put out a video. Well, I put out a lot of content on my Facebook page, and I put out some videos, and I got a message from Facebook saying, you know what? Your content is so good that we're actually pumping up your profile
Órale.
and making you reach a wider audience. And I thought, what? That's crazy. I didn't even know they did
Yeah.
that's such a thing. But anyway,
Pues a lo mejor ten cuidado, puede ser scam también, carnal. Ha habido un chingo de scam.
pues mira que me mandaron un cheque también.
Yeah.
Ah, sí. Well, I just started working on that. I had 5 million views in the last 28 days.
Damn it, boy.
And I ain't seen that much money, bro. I mean, un camarada mío que tiene un page.
Sí.
I mean, he showed me out of pictures, like $6,000 he was at $6,000.
Yeah, man.
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hell, man, how can I get into that action, dude?
Yeah.
So,
Oye, Dad, a mí me acaban de hacer demonetized, no vale queso.
Sí, güey.
I'm so agüitado, Dad. I'm bien agüitado, pinche Facebook.
pues a mí me
hizo
hicieron,
demonetized.
dude, a mí me hicieron demonetize los reels.
Yeah, a mí también.
Porque estaba poniendo reels de mi show and, tiene música y la chingada, so it was
yeah.
copyright.
Copyright.
So,
A mí
so
también,
they,
güey.
Yeah.
That's what they did
but
to
they
me.
actually they restricted my page because I put a video porque estaba un thunderstorm aquí feo, bro, right? So I got some tornado footage from YouTube, right? And I put it up and then le puse una vieja going, right? And so I put the video up and I go, tornado in Mission, Texas. No, hombre, todo le estaban pegando, carnal. Y pues, when you hit it, nomás le pones, check it out.
Oh
Te
my
chingaste a medio valle,
God.
Dad.
Yeah, el camarada Jay Gonzalez, the Jay Gonzalez Law Firm, is an attorney, goes, pinche rack. I was in an airplane, dude. He hit it. What? Tornado?
Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Oh my God, that's terrible.
So I made that video and hombre me tumbaron, bro. Me tumbaron el video y me dijeron sexual content y que pues no se enseña nada. No. Es nomás un tornado.
I mean, there's worse stuff out there.
You're lying.
Good
Y
grief.
está gritando el tornado.
Es que está rechinando.
Está rechinando.
Es que,
Oh my
es que
God.
pasó por la Playboy Mansion.
Es lo que pasó.
Yo creo que cuando habló el tornado que dijo, oh my God. Yo creo que es cuando...
Le hubieras ponido, échate un grito, baby.
Pam, pam, param.
Bro. So then they demonetized my reels for
Because
that.
of that,
Yeah, because
yeah.
of that one.
How do we even overturn that shit?
You can't.
They have the worst customer service ever, bro. I
Yeah,
mean,
There is
do.
no customer
there's
service.
no customer service on Facebook. You just like, fuck, take your licks
Just a
and
fucking
just...
robot.
I'm 30 days banned. What can I do?
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I mean?
Aguántate.
Shit,
Yeah.
But then I got a notification that I can monetize pictures and just videos that I put up. So I'm starting to make videos of me in them and stuff like that. So, because I told my daughter, read me the damn rules. Because I need to make money here. I'm always on this damn thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
So
Man, with
So
5
she-
million views, man. You should
she
be-
said you can use other videos, but if you're there reacting to it, like it's got to be a reaction video.
Okay.
So dije, pues voy a pensar a react and stuff. So I started doing some of those. I put one because A.B. Quintanilla was speaking of in Monterrey, and he hadn't been there like in 10 years, and he was getting questioned by a journalist, and the journalist brought up, the lady that, I don't like to bring her up either, man. I hate her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sí.
And so the guy brought it up, and so A.B. se encabronó, bro. Hey, ¿sabes qué? Ahí te guacho, So I put the video reacting to it, and I said, you know what? Yo digo que la neta que A.B. está el derecho a hacer eso. I mean, pero it started, by the time I knew, there was like 600 comments. And like, I don't know how many hundreds of shares. So that got some.
There you go.
So I'm doing some reaction videos and stuff like
sí.
that. I'm putting pictures and stuff like that, little concert stuff and all that. So I try to stay busy.
Yeah.
And pero no, it gets overwhelming sometimes, carnal. Having to stay a couple of shit to do.
Yeah, you got to stay up on
And then
it,
if you're
man.
a band, you don't know how you want to test the waters. You just want to stick with your band stuff.
Sí.
But you want to get something that might get people to like what, and then they'll share, and
Yeah.
so you can grow. But But man, there's some tricks that I know on social media. I mean, I like to give out Cash App money and tickets and stuff like that, so that helps out as well.
Gotcha.
Follow me on social media, ladies and gentlemen, at Rock and Roll James on Facebook. You can find me at Rock and Roll James on Instagram and at whiskeydeepband.com también. And follow the guys and Andrew and Jose from Grupo Feroz. And you can follow them on social media as well, ladies and gentlemen. Se sacan la edad, that good music, man.
Thank you.
All right. So we've got some events coming up. Before that, fuimos a ver a Mini Kiss, carnal.
Yeah.
My wife, I had been going to like concerts after concert, and then on Saturday, no iba a hacer nada, and I'm in the toilet sitting there, and my wife says, because every time I go to a concert upstate, my wife says, "Are you passing by a Buc-ee's?" No. Sale caro el P-stop ese vato. El bathroom stop.
Stop. Oh my God.
Simón, carnal. Hey. Yeah. So, no. I'm going downtown San Antonio. Then I'm coming right back. So then I'm sitting on the toilet like on a Wednesday after I went to a concert Tuesday night, and she goes, "We should go make a Buc-ee's trip to this weekend." Le dije, "What do you mean?" "Well, we should make a weekend of it and go to Buc-ee's." Le dije, "Pues I got tickets to Mini Kiss." "What?"
I was like, another concert?
It's always what you want to do and never what I want to do. Y le dije, "Baby, they're little men. They're little men like kids. They're real cute."
I was like, okay, let's go.
You had me with little man.
No más para ir al Buc-ee's. Es todo que.
Está cabrón el pinche Buc-ee's.
I mean, when if you're gonna get to pet little kids, guys, I mean, fuck, it beats,
Bro.
What?
Bro.
You get to pet the kids, guys. I mean,
It was real funny porque son enanitos, bro.
Enanitos, ya.
Y
Little
puedo decir enanitos porque por los pinches enanitos verdes es un grupo.
Yeah.
Right?
Little people.
So,
just don't say the M word.
yeah, midget, right?
Como quiera.
As a matter of fact, I saw a video. How did that word come out? I don't even know, but I saw a video where there was a contest of a woman trying to put a little person in a tub.
No.
And the little person kept wrestling, and how many seconds did it take you to put him in? And I said, this wouldn't fly here in the United States.
No way.
It has to be somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. In those other countries, they have little people tossing contests and shit.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah, no.
Well, they used to do
they're
that
wild.
at the bars, and like baby oil wrestling and all that stuff. But,
Baby oil.
yeah, I remember.
Well, we have some here.
Yeah, I guess.
So anyway,
How do you think he got here?
I was here for the competition, baby.
Lived here.
Yeah, I'm not here for the podcast.
so we went to go see Mini Kiss, and my wife loved it. It was really
It was so much fun.
Yeah.
So check out little Gene Simmons, man.
That's what I want to see. Gene
Look,
Simmons.
mira.
Ah, desgraciado.
Mira, hasta tira lumbre, carnal, míralo. Mira, vámonos, recio, asústame one time. Vámonos, recio, míralo. Oh!
One more time.
Jax, it was amazing, dude, seeing these guys, dude. Yeah, dude. And some guy put on my social media, "Man, Gene Simmons only does it once." This guy does it like 5 times. Look.
Yeah, but Gene Simmons se avienta un pinche
Yeah.
chingonométrico.
Gene Simmons está grande, este está chiquito, carnal, chingado. Pero mira, vámonos.
A la madre, ya se aventó como pinches 10
Ya sé, carnal.
chingazos, mira.
Mira, otro, mira.
Es puro tequila 1501.
One more, vámonos, recio.
Pues ¿cuánto les cabe?
Otra. Y ese ya no
trae nada en el morral ahí.
No, y la sangre, carnal, la sangre. He spit out blood, carnal. Y se puso enfrente de todos ahí, hizo un show. Míralo.
Porque tiene un blood claro. ¿Qué le pasó?
El drummer, bro.
Oh, he was my favorite.
I know, bro.
No más.
He was playing, dude. He was freaking playing.
Did he have like a mini?
Mira, la sangre.
Did he have like a mini?
La sangre.
Drum kit,
Mira,
like one of those kids.
La lengua.
I love it.
Dude, it was so much fun watching
so
these
much
guys.
fun.
And you know what was so funny about it? they weren't really playing.
No,
dude.
nomás following.
El bass player, el Gene, y el guitar player, Ace Frehley. Nomás estaban haciendo los papeles, carnal. ¿Entiendes? El que canta, Paul Stanley, ese sí te toca la guitarra y todo en de aquellas y canta. Y el drummer was playing.
Yeah.
But the other two guys, they were like...
No
and then-
más.
Y se avienta la national anthem, el chaval, el little Ace Frehley, ¿no? He's like acting all spaced out. Está jugando los papeles de aquellas.
Did you get their little
And then-
autographs?
No, my daughter turns around and she goes, man, he's a really good player. And then Rally también, yeah. I'm like, he's not really playing.
He's not really playing.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Pero no, hombre, el show estaba bruto,
Estaba de
carnal.
aquellas.
It was sold out. And estaba hasta el tronco, bro, and everybody had a blast.
¿Dónde era?
It was at a place called the Landmark on Tower here in Alamo, Texas.
In Alamo, yeah.
It's an outdoor little area, and they've got food trucks, they've got pizza, they've got beer.
It's real nice there.
They have vendors,
man.
you know. It was really good. They got a stage there all ready to go, and
People like to go there and get drunk.
yeah, they have like a freaking like taps of all kinds of beer.
Are they open right now or?
What is
Do
it,
they
Munch?
deliver?
Yeah, they should be open, man. So,
They
ladies
have
and
food
gentlemen,
trucks and shit.
if you ever get a chance to go see Mini Kiss, we highly recommend them. ¿Verdad, baby?
Yes, absolutely.
It's a lot of fun.
Awesome.
Take the kids too; they'll love it. And so Saturday, April 19th, Cheap Trick is performing at the McAllen Performing Arts Center. Okay, and it's 75% sold out. It's your last chance to see Cheap Trick. They're gonna call it a day after this tour. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. McAllen Performing Arts Center is going to be an amazing night. We'll be there. We'll be taking some video and we'll show you all what we got to see. Some of it, not all of it, but some of it. As you know, we do. I just uploaded some video for some concerts that we went to. As a matter of fact, the Mini Kiss, I uploaded it last night, so you can check it out if you want to after the show. And up next, Saturday, July 5th, the Red, White, and Beach concert. It's going to be Los Lonely Boys and my band Whiskey D.
That's going to be great.
Hell yeah.
Cameron County Amphitheater on South Padre Island. They come from a conjunto background, these guys.
Oh, yeah.
Los Lonely
absolutely.
Boys de San
Seguro.
Angelo.
Seguro.
El jefito de ellos tenía un conjunto, bro, for a
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah.
But they decided to go the rock and roll blues.
Yeah, they feel it.
So Los Lonely Boys and Whiskey D, Cameron County Amphitheater, South Padre Island, 4th of July weekend, July 5th. It's a Saturday. So get your tickets at Ticketmaster.com as well. And by the way,
It's redwhiteandbeach.com and rgvconcerts.net.
Órale.
Nice.
And also, ladies and gentlemen, I will be hitting the comedy stage again, stand-up comedy.
Yes.
I'm going to do a show in Corpus. We haven't struck the details, but it's going to be on a Saturday night in Corpitos. I've never done stand-up comedy in Corpitos, so I'm
gonna be
ready to go
great.
out there and destroy the sparkling city by the sea. Also, there's an event with Raymond Horta and Chingo Bling. They've asked me if I wanted to host it, so it looks like I am, and it's going to be at a brand new venue here in the 956. We'll tell you more about it next week, okay?
Nice.
Great.
And then I am going to be at the Landmark doing comedy. I'll be headlining the Friday of Memorial Day weekend, okay? So there we go. We got some comedy. I'm going to go up there and make some fun of people. And
There you go.
What up, pinche mosca, carnal?
Tú échales mosca, Dad.
That's what I like to do,
That's
man.
what they love. They love that
Yeah. So let's check out this Yolo. Guys, I really appreciate you taking the time to come down all the way from Dallas and Kennedy, Texas.
Yeah, you
and,
bet, brother.
And pues, you know, all I could say is que Dios los cuide en el camino, carnal, because you guys are putting a lot of mileage in the vehicles. You're accordion player. You guys are from all over the United States,
Cuidado por
the
los
state of
mapitas.
Texas, man.
Yeah.
And pues lo que necesiten, carnal, aquí estamos, ya
Yeah,
sabes.
appreciate you, brother.
Thank you very much.
And Andrew, man, it's been a pleasure getting to meet you, bro, for the first time, bro. Eres un camarada toda madre, bro.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
And man, thank you for having us on your show, man. I mean, it, like I said, when Jose told me, hey, man, you know, I got us a deal, man, with the Rock and Roll James. I said, cállate el hocico. I thought he was.
Del hocico, bro.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I told him, man, for real about that? He goes, dude, serious. And I was like, dude, that's so badass because, again, I've seen your podcast. I've seen different shows that you've done on YouTube. And, you know, I see, man, this is where it's at. Like we were talking earlier, you know, todas las redes sociales, you know, it's on social media. And it's important. It's important. And you, having us here. It's a big deal for us.
Yeah,
So
well,
thank
that,
you very much.
I created this to have guys like you here.
Yes, sir.
You know, people that are in the music business and they want to show their, the thing about it is I'm so far away from, like, if I was in San Antonio, forget about it, man. I'd have all kinds of, people that I would be able to have on the show, but it gets kind of tough, because you do have to make that extra effort to come down because I don't do Zoom or anything. There's nothing to me like being together in one room and being organic. You know what I mean? And on Zoom, I see some shows like that have Zoom, and I can only see a little, so much of it. And sometimes the guest's Wi-Fi isn't as compatible to the host.
And the camera quality too. Let's not mention that.
The camera quality. So I always like to put out content that's going to look great, going to sound great, and it's going to be fun. And this show was fun tonight with you guys.
I appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
Ladies.
And if you don't mind me saying hi, Mom.
Well, actually, Rock, you know what? We want to give a shout out to everybody commenting on the show. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. All of our fans, all of the gold members, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining the gold member list. And all of the people that follow hashtag PVT all over America and all over Mexico. Thank you so much for following us. And I just started the season 2 of Jack's World.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, I just started season 2 of Jack's World. So vayan a ver el first show. I revamped it. It's like a talk show now.
It's like
a Jimmy Fallon.
You can be anywhere you want in the world with the green screen you got, bro.
Yeah, I have a green room, so the whole room is
You
green.
can be as creative as you want to with that stuff.
Yeah,
That's
the
awesome.
possibilities are limitless.
Yeah, man.
So I started again, so vayan a
Jack's
checarlo.
World. Yeah, he's done a monologue y todo el pedo.
That's awesome. I love it. I love
Anda
it.
bien David Letterman y en
Bien Jimmy Fallon and Conan O'Brien. Allá vamos,
Del
now.
956.
Hey, I have a great teacher, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
Great mentor.
Hey, bro, you get inspired to do something, you do it, man, because we're only in this world once, man. You know what I mean?
That's
We're
true.
only here
do
for
what you want to do, man.
We're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time.
It's
right.
better.
Yeah.
It's better to say later on in life, man, I should have done it, instead of saying I did it. Fuck it. You know what I mean, right?
yeah.
So that's what we do here, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to follow the guys, Feroz. You gotta follow them.
Thank you,
and
guys.
Andrew Rodriguez y Feroz is the title. You gotta look for the name, all right, on social media and on YouTube. That's how I found the music también, because I was looking for Grupo Feroz. And
Sure.
yeah, I had a little bit of trouble, but once I put Andrew Rodriguez in there, boom, it was on there. So make sure to follow them, all right? And stream their music. Every time you turn the pit on, bring out some beers and have your compadres and comadres there at the house. Put it on, man, and it's going to be music that you can drink to all night long.
All night.
Papasústame one time. Everybody wave.
Bye.
Later.